Hmm. Hmm. Hello. Hello. A grown woman. Uh. Uh. A grown woman. Hmm. Happy Saturday. It is Saturday, July 5th, 2025. Can you believe that we've made it this far in life? Oh my gosh. Everyone, give yourselves a round of applause for making it to yet another day of being alive on this planet. Honestly, everybody deserves a round of applause. Honestly. I really commend you all for still being here. Okay, so today we are going to be catching up on Jordy, you're giving Sonic the Hedgehog. You know what? Like, if what if I just came on here and called somebody names? You know? Like if I just came on here and said whatever I thought about any given person. Does your mom ever teach you if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all? No, she didn't. Okay, well, I'm going to. If you don't have anything nice to say to me, don't say anything at all. All right. Moving on to Lardass. Okay, let's get started with all things Amberlynn related. We have a couple of housekeeping items to take a look at, and then we will be moving on into the vlog that she uploaded, what was it, a couple days ago? We haven't been live in, what is it, 2 days, 3 days, something like that. It has been a minute. So we are going to catch up on Amberlynn. Tentatively, we will be doing a Chantal in Syria. Wait, I totally forgot to do this. You know how I wanted to start out the stream? I wanted to start out the stream like this. Hold on. Wait. I have to go off camera. Live from Damascus, Syria, it's Chantal Alrefe! Or I was going to say, it's Saturday night. Oh, God, I botched that horribly. Oh, come on. All right, next Saturday, I'm telling you, next Saturday, I have a good intro for next Saturday. But yeah, Chantal is living in Syria for some dumb fuck reason. She's currently live streaming with like no electricity, fanning herself. So we'll probably take a look at that tomorrow. But tonight is not about Chantal. Tonight is all about Girly Pop, Ms. Amberlynn Reid. Not too much to talk about with Amberlynn. She said that she is committed to positivity. She is committed to being a better version of herself. She doesn't want to get in the mud. She doesn't want to fight with reaction channels. She's done going back and forth with people. All she wants to do is take her goddamn SSRI and be happy. Okay. And if you're trying to undermine her progress, well, that says everything about you and nothing about her. Okay. So we're going to take a look at how happy Amberlynn is with her new life. It looks like she uploaded another let's sit on the couch and talk for 25 minutes episode. She's really good at that. I did say just a moment ago that we have a couple of housekeeping items to go over. First of which is from 2 days ago. So this is the big news. This is what everyone's talking about right now. Amberlynn went to bingo on Thursday. It was a holiday in the United States yesterday, so they did Facebook Friday on Thursday instead. So, as you all know, Amberlynn's Bingo Hall hosts Facebook Friday weekly, and she uploads a selfie to their Facebook page every Friday in hopes that she will win the $200 grand prize. If you check in at the bingo hall and you show that you were there via selfie, you are entered into a raffle to win the $200. We know that Amberlynn's income has not been all that super morbidly obese lately, so she's needing supplemental income via the Facebook Friday raffle. She wants to win this. She continues to post selfies on this Facebook page to try to win the $200. Has she won the $200 yet? I do not know. What I do know is that shortly after this raffle was announced, she took down this post. So, Girly Pop, we are still hot on your tail. If you are going to win Facebook Friday, we're going to need to see it. We're also going to need to see the audition. We're going to see what we, Girl World, has to say about this as well. Important thing to note, if you have not already picked up on it, I have said that we will, throughout the remainder of this season, continue to see the Betsey Johnson top. Why is that? Amberlynn, not just Amberlynn, but everybody. Everybody has certain clothes that they wear when they get a little bit fat. You know, most people, they vacillate between like the same 10 pounds up and down. Some parts of the year they're thinner, some parts of the year they're heavier. So Amberlynn has these clothes that she can resort to when she is on the bigger end of things. Everyone has these clothes. Everyone has that sweatshirt or that pair of jeans or what have you. Everyone has these articles of clothing that fit them when they have put on a few extra pounds. Amberlynn will always resort to the Betsey Johnson top because it is more roomy. There is more for her to expand in. The longitude and latitude can be supported in the Betsey Johnson top. I recently said we're going to see the Betsey Johnson top and we're going to see it soon. I think I said that as recently as Monday. And here we go. Facebook Friday on Thursday. The submission is in the Betsey Johnson top. She is not wearing some of the other torrid clothes that she believes that she feels absolutely snatched, yes, God, in. So she is resorting to things that we have seen in terms of wardrobe in previous seasons. Personally, I think that the Betsey Johnson top needs to be retired. I think that it's really overdone. I think that if Amberlynn doesn't have clothes that fit, maybe she should order clothes that fit. She's trying to do this whole, I like clothes that are tight thing. And girl, it's not really like you have a choice, but it is kind of like you have a choice. I mean, we did recently see the picnic table haul of clothes recently. Maybe she should go up an X. I don't know. I don't know. If she's at 6X right now, like, you know, there's got to be somewhere that makes 7. If it's not Torrid, it's got to be, where do the plus-sized park hoppers shop? American whatever. They shop at that. There are websites out there. I don't know. Maybe her mom could just drive her to Joann Fabrics and she could just twirl around like Stevie Nicks and they could get fabric on her like that. I don't know. But what I do know is that this Betsey Johnson top means trouble. It means that Amberlynn is gaining weight. It means that Amberlynn is not sticking to her diet. It means that Amberlynn needs to get a GLP-1 and she needs to get a GLP-1 fast. Jordy hates the Betsey Johnson dress. It's not that I hate it. I do hate it. But it's more so that it's so overdone. It's been around for so long. You know? In the early 2000s hit reality show with Paris Hilton and Nicole Richie, Paris Hilton said that she will never wear the same clothes twice. She will rewear jewelry, but she will never be caught dead wearing the same thing twice. I just feel like if you're on that same caliber, if you're going to be bringing that entertainment value, that notoriety, that level of reverence and celebrity influencer status on the internet, you need to start making decisions that align with that kind of lifestyle. Amberlynn, we should not see you in this Betsey Johnson dress every week. It's getting bad. It's getting repetitive. It's been years at this point. We need something new. Yeah. I don't know what's going on. I hate her hair. She's not 5. Well, Amberlynn has been told at bingo before that she looks like a high schooler. People have approached her at bingo to tell her that she smells good. Um, Similarly to a mammogram tech telling Amberlynn that she has nice tits. People have come up to Amberlynn and said, "Oh my God, you don't look like you're in your 30s. Are you kidding me? I thought you were 18." So I don't know if that's what Amberlynn is trying to go for with this youthful pigtail look. She certainly has the first part of that down, but yeah, no, I don't know about how the pigtails are looking with this, but overall, I just think that the overall fit is a miss. I'm going to give this a boot. There's just too much wrong with this photo. There's way too much wrong with this photo. We need to get things back on track. We have lost the plot. We need to find it. Look at those dainty hands. Yes, they're dainty. Lily, thank you so much for 5 gifted memberships on Twitch. I appreciate that. Thank you, Lily. Oh my gosh, first time gifting on Twitch. Thank you for doing that. I really appreciate it. Welcome to all of our new members. Be sure to thank Lily for her generosity. Let's get some flower emojis on Twitch chat for Lily. All right, moving on to something else. I want to take a look at one other screenshot. Okay, so this character continues to enter girl world like little bit by little bit. I really don't know where Emily stands on our cast as of today. As we all know, a few weeks ago, Emily did follow me on Instagram. I don't know what that means. I don't know why, but Emily followed me on Instagram. For someone that has been so outspoken about not wanting to be a part of girl world, not wanting their business online, not wanting to be contacted by YouTube trolls, not wanting anything to do with this, she seems to be continuing to make entrances into girl world that seem unwarranted. She posted this meme on her Instagram story a few days ago, and it says, "Some people come into your life to teach you lessons. Mine came in like a crash course in red flags, gaslighting, and public humiliation. Thanks for the diploma." In all honesty, though, I don't think that Emily can blame Amberlynn for all of this, because Emily should have known the skeletons in the closet that she had, and she should have had the forethought that people were going to look up into her character, into her internet history, into her path of destruction, being with such a controversial figure. Every single one of Amberlynn's exes have been a focal point on our channel. People do deep dives into them. They become another focal point of a drama community. You just can't have accounts and photos and videos and all this other shit on websites like Phoebe and FetLife and all this other like Spanx Beluga DMs. Like, you can't have messaged the entirety of the Pacific Ocean and then expect that no whales are going to come forward and say, "Oh yeah, she DM'd me too." I mean, there was a lot of aquatic life that came There was a lot of aquatic life that came forward and said, "Oh, she's with Amberlynn now? That's funny because that bitch was in my DMs last week." You can't have all of this online and then expect to just be like, "Oh, well, you know, I'm going to blame Amberlynn for all of the public humiliation that I endured." Girl, you kind of brought it on yourself. I mean, if you're going to be sending out those kind of messages and you're going to be in those kind of circles online and you're going to be kind of mixing yourselves and, you know, that kind of tea, people are going to find out about it, especially in this community, Emily, in a very early part of the season, had an out. she would have been able to leave the cast. She would have been able to say, you know what, this is too much for me. I'm tired of people digging up shit on me. I'm tired of people talking about me. I'm tired of people posting old pictures of me. I'm tired of people talking to people that used to know me in real life. I'm done with all of this. I'm done with all of this. But what did Emily do? Emily continued to stay in a relationship with Amberlynn. She said, we will defy all of the odds. We will have a love that even the gods will be jealous of. I'm going to move her into my house. I'm going to stand by my woman. Well, I mean, you were the one that wanted to die by the sword, die by the fork for Amberlynn. And it got to be too much. I mean, as time went on, more and more came unraveled about Emily's personal life. So I think at first, if she wasn't scared off and she said, you know what, do your worst. I mean, hey, the internet found out what they found out. Shit was posted about Colleen. Shit was posted about all these other people that she DM'd and all these other websites that she was a part of. So I just don't think it's fair for Emily to come on here and say, oh, Amberlynn ruined my life. She publicly humiliated me. I mean, yeah, she definitely gave you the platform and the accessibility to be embarrassed. But girl, I mean, as far as you being embarrassed and all of that happening, that was by your own doing. Just saying. So yeah, Emily says that, but I mean, she's posted shit like this before. She has said things about Amberlynn being like, the breath of wind that blew out her candle. She likes to put this weird, vague, poetic shit on the Instagram story and make it seem like r/I'm 14 and this is deep. I don't know. I mean, I wish Girly Pop would either put up or shut up. If she has something to say, she needs to come forward and say it. Because at this point, Emily kind of traipsing back into the community every couple weeks and being like, oh, I have something vague to say about Amberlynn. It's just cringe. Either you are going to say something or you're not. Shit or get off the pot, Emily. We're all waiting. I will leave you with something before we move on to the vlog, however. There is something brewing in the background. And it's not Tropical Storm Chantal. Leslie, thank you so much for the super chat that says fat. I really appreciate you spending money on me to say the word fat. Lily, thank you for the super chat. Only a fat fleeing fundy could take Foodie's title at this point. Dainty heart hands to all. Oh my god, I appreciate alliteration. Thank you so much, Lily. Dainty heart hands back to ya. Nicole, thank you so much. Yay, it's fat girl time. It certainly is. Thank you so much, Nicole. Appreciate you being here. Pixie, hi Pixie, thank you for 3 months. It's my 25th birthday and I'm stuffed full of pizza and alcohol. Fat. Hey, it's your birthday. You can cry if you want to. You can eat pizza and alcohol if you want to. It's your day, baby. Happy birthday, Pixie. I'm a YouTubie. Thank you for 17 months. You've been around for a minute. Holy shit. I'm still here. Oh, and I can't forget to say fat. God, it's like hard finding super chats that don't have that word with it now. Jordy, you can't edge us like that. What do you mean? Edge you? Edge you? I did no such thing. I simply provided a foreshadowing. But you know what? When I provide foreshadowings like that, it could be fun. It could be nothing. You'll never know. But it's fun to have things on the horizon, isn't it? Your pal Kylie, thank you so much. I'm getting married in 2 weeks. Haven't turned on the husband to the girls yet, but there's time. Hi from me and our dog Gouda up in Canada. P.S. We do not claim foodie booty. Neither does the government, apparently. I love animals that are named after other animals and or food. So the fact that you named your dog Gouda, love that. Your husband, just wear him down. Wear him down. Say, hey, you're going to watch this stupid shit with me and you're going to like it. Yeah. Just hold something over his head. Just, you know, it'll wear him down. Bubbly Vic, thank you for 10 months. Hope you're doing well. I had a woman come into my job today with the same name as me, but she sounded like and gave massive Chantal vibes. I wanted to cry. She was so rude. A rude 400-pound person? Where do you work? Walmart? Kidding. Thank you so much, Bubbly Vic, for 10 months. All right, let's move on to the video. If you guys didn't know, I have a second channel. Did you know that? Some of you might know that. I have a second channel here on YouTube. It is called Oh Lordy, More Jordy. Usually it's just me in my car talking about random topics, driving around, bebopping around town, eating food in my car. There was a new episode a few days ago, and gosh darn it, you know what? There's going to be a new episode tomorrow morning. So my Oh Lordy, More Jordy crew, be sure to check out that if you care about miscellaneous content of me talking in a car. Thank you so much to all of my More Jordy subscribers. All right, now let's get started with the, what is it? In a Situationship and the real reason people are obsessed with me. Okay, this is Amberlynn's 12th installment of Let's Talk or Les Talk. Amberlynn in these videos used to address tea, rumors. It used to be one of the more fun episodes that she would upload every week, but recently she has declared that she doesn't want anything to do with drama. She doesn't want to be in the mud. She doesn't want to go back and forth with reaction channels. She doesn't want to fight with people. She just wants to take her SSRI and be happy, goddammit. So she has made these Let's Talk videos more positive, but for us, that translates to more boring, because usually she would go into tea or tail. She would do like the rumor meal and shit like that. And now it's just like listening to what people have to say in voice memo on Instagram DM. Regardless, we're going to take a look at it because we are going to keep up with our girly pop. She's not that hard to keep up with. But so let's get started. Let me move this onto the main screen. A grown woman. You guys liking Lord's new album? You know what? I was kind of dismissive of it at first, but it's okay. It's okay. I really like Grown Woman, Shapeshifter. What was that? It's good. It's okay. I mean, it's better than that shit she put out 4 years ago. I'll tell you that much. All right. What you got for us, Amber?
Hello. Welcome to another Let's Talk video.
Arf. Let's get some walrus emojis in the chat for Amberlynn's intro.
So I'm sure you guys are expecting a what I ate today / weigh-in. I haven't had time to do that. The last few days have been super busy for me. I was
That will always kill me. I didn't have time. The woman who spends the entirety of her life on a couch cushion or in her bed didn't have time. Amber, you don't work, you don't have friends, you don't do anything, you have no obligations, no responsibilities, you don't even walk your pets, the piss pads do it for you. I didn't have time. I didn't have time to film a weigh-in video equals I gained weight. Because Amberlynn has said in the past, she has expressed very vocally that she does not like filming weigh-ins when she's gained weight because she doesn't like talking about updates when they're bad. As we've seen lately, Amberlynn has disclosed to us that she's allegedly in the 530s. I think it's a lot more than that, but I didn't have time to film a video is wild. When you work all of... Well, shit, she like calls off the live streams all the time now. So when you work all of like 45 minutes a week, it's just crazy to hear her say that she doesn't have time.
wasn't even able to live stream. I am rescheduling that live stream for Sunday, so my weekly live stream is still happening. So I'm just now getting back to my normal routine, and I'm able to film this video, get back to vlog.
Her normal routine of sitting on her ass. It's been crazy busy lately. She's acting like an accountant during tax season. I just been able to recently get back into my routine. A couch cushion or a mattress. Your routine. Good God.
Vlogging, because I haven't even been vlogging for my vlog for Monday. So let's just get right into it with Sippin' Community.
Oh, so in addition to all that, she hasn't been filming for her vlog that she's supposed to be uploading on Monday. Okay, so this week she canceled the live stream. She pushed back the date in which she was supposed to upload the weigh-in video, ended up not uploading the weigh-in video, and just uploaded this little chicken shit Let's Talk episode. She was supposed to upload a video tonight. I don't know if she's going to. Maybe she's going to blindside us like she has on other days when she uploads while I'm live. Who knows?
Could you explain why, if you weighed in at 5:46 on May 19th, did you upload a vlog on May 21st saying you weighed in at 5:16? I talked about this in a whole video already, but
my scale was broken! The bariatric doctor, they had the good scale. I just had the shitty one from Amazon Prime that only goes up to 700 pounds. Mine didn't work correctly. So the one at the doctor was correct, and mine here at home, I don't know what's going on. Like, it didn't charge correctly, or I didn't have the right batteries. But yeah, for some reason, it told me that I was 5'16". I don't know. But yeah, I guess I am 550 after all. Girl, scales don't lie. People do.
But my scale here at home was broke, and I did not know till I went to the doctor and it weighed me there. And in my head, I was like, there's no way that my scale at home is broke because I've been using it quite frequently. I was doing weekly weigh-ins for you guys. And then I was like putting two and two together one day, and I was like, you know what? Like, I feel like I'm gaining weight. So there's like no way that my scale is accurate. So then I bought a new scale, and then that scale co-aligned with the scale that I actually use at the doctor's office. Show proof the DoorDasher story is real, you hog. I'm trying to think of how I can show proof without doxing.
This is the most boring storyline ever. This is almost as bad as scratch art, honestly. I'm flirting with my DoorDasher, but now he's creepy. He's taking it too far, but I don't want to get him in trouble. But I didn't make this whole story up. But I want to show you guys that I didn't. Like this. We don't care, Amber. We don't care.
His name, because obviously I don't want to do that. I actually do have a way. I have a screenshot of the notifications coming in that I actually took on my phone, and you can see my wallpaper. My wallpaper is Twinkie, which I'll show you here, and you can see behind the notifications is Twinkie.
Okay. Here I am. Wow, it's you, beautiful. When are you gonna thank me for feeding you? I don't know. This is probably AI, in all honesty.
So that's genuinely the only proof that I can show. And
Genuinely. Oh my God. Everybody get your shot glasses out.
obviously in the screenshot, I am crossing out his name because I don't want to dox. Why don't you see a dietitian regularly? I actually thought about it. Last time I saw a dietitian was in 2023.
A dietitian can't help her at this point. Dietitians can only help people that want to be helped. She doesn't want to be helped. You need to go to inpatient. Professionals and or handcuffs and duct tape. Either could work. I mean, handcuffs and duct tape are a little bit more medieval, but you know, hey, same results, right?
And it's like, I know all the knowledge, but I think having that type of support would be nice. How do you really feel about the disconnect and lack of trust between you and your viewers?
You're stupid. It's Emily in disguise. Emily sold her house in Wisconsin to move to Oklahoma to become a DoorDasher. In her free time, used Duolingo to learn Spanish and became a DoorDasher in Amberlynn's area to continue to feed her. We've cracked the code.
viewers. So I feel like there's a section of people who don't trust me and there's a section of people who do trust me. And I feel like in the section of people that don't trust me, there's a section of people that choose not to, and a section of people who genuinely have a reason. Because I feel like the section of people who like choose not to trust me, that's the trolls, it's the haters, it's the people who genuinely just live to see me fail. And they
Okay, so the sound-minded people.
Live to catch me in lies or expose me or start rumors.
I mean, it's so easy to catch you in lies. You contradict yourself every other episode. Yeah, guys, I weighed in at 516. Hashtag dainty, hashtag snatched, hashtag beach bod ready. Actually, at the doctor, I weighed in at 550. People love to catch me in lies. They love to twist my words.
Rumors, like, I'm not even going to include them in this answer, but the disconnect that I have between the people who don't trust me but want to, it makes me sad. And I wish there was a way that I could like prove myself to them, but I know that I can't, because no matter what I say or do, sometimes it's just not enough. But I'm hoping with time, and I'm hoping with my word, and I'm hoping with like showing the side of me that is true and real and honest, that they'll finally see that. Why were you sleeping in a crib and drinking from a bottle at 4 years old? Also, were you nonverbal?
I want to change people's opinions of me. I want to win back the faith and trust of people that don't believe I am who I say I am. Okay, Amber. And people in hell want a glass of water. Like, it's not going to happen, girl. I mean, you've built your platform on this website for over 10 years now, being a fat bitch liar. You're always going to be a fat bitch liar.
No, I was not nonverbal, but as for drinking from a...
Oh, her? Her be nonverbal? Are you kidding me? Amberlynn wishes she was nonverbal. Then she could really run with the whole I won't be silenced shit. Amberlynn, nonverbal? Oh my god.
A bottle and sleeping in a crib at 4, I have no idea. Do you seriously not hear the seal?
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense to me either. Why was she 4 years old? Because like there's like 4 years old. There's like 4-year-olds in kindergarten, right? Why was she drinking out of a bottle at 4?
Arf arf in your intro, or is it intentional? That's an instrument, but I definitely understand where you guys are coming from. I definitely hear it as well, but it is an instrument. I really like the song because like with the beat, each clip changes, and I love that. So as fun as that was.
An instrument? What instrument makes an arf arf noise? Musical girly pops, let me know. Mayonnaise? Is mayonnaise an instrument? Poison Ivy, thank you. Where is the cereal reaction? You promised to rewind. I don't remember promising anything. Like that whole like you promised shit that you guys try to throw in my face. I don't remember making these promises. So therefore, I don't have to abide by them. But no, I don't think I did promise. Poison Pink, thanks for 10 months. 10 months, massive fat heart hands right at you, pretty pale one. Pretty pale one. Oh, you think I'm pretty? Wait, you think I'm pale? Thank you for 10 months.
We are going to move on to the interview. Hey girl, hey.
Oh my god. And you know why she does this? You know why she's doing Linterview? I would imagine that Linterview takes up the majority of this video. 23 minutes. Linterview starts at 3 minutes, 30 seconds. She does the Linterview because other people are doing the work for her. I mean, think about it. All she has to do is play audio that someone else sent in, and she has to respond with like yes and no answers. It's because this is less work for her.
Just coming off a work shift. Sorry if there's noise in the background.
Yeah, if you could change one thing.
Would you ever visit Canada? And what do you think of like goth style, like goth girls?
Canada has enough glaciers.
Also, would you like get any tattoos?
So one, would
Oh my god, could you imagine? The country of Canada gets rid of Chantal only to import Amber. It's like y'all can't catch a break.
Would I ever visit Canada? Yes. 2, what do I think of goth girls? I love the aesthetic. 3, would I ever get any tattoos?
Oh my god, she loves goth girls. Goth girls, where you at? Amberlynn's into you. Oh my god, maybe Amberlynn and Eugenia will end up as a couple after all.
Yes, I really do want to get some tattoos. I have some tattoo ideas, but I'm just
Hi guys, it's Amberlynn.
scared. I have a really high pain intolerance, but something about like the constant pain of a tattoo, I don't know why, but it just like gives me the ski.
Wait, did she just say pain intolerance?
2, what do I think of goth girls? I love the tattoos. I have some tattoo ideas, but I'm just scared. I have a really high pain intolerance, but something
Pain intolerance. Dumbass alert. Woo woo. Pain intolerance. Amber, it's not pain intolerance, it's pain tolerance, you dummy. Oh god, if I could flick you on the forehead right now, I would. Pain intolerance? Humiliating that just came out of her mouth. This is a pre-recorded video too. She could have went in and edited it. You know, it's one thing, I'm live. You know, I can't go in and edit it. I'm like, everything I'm saying right now, it's like live feed. She uploads these videos. Oh my god. Can you believe that? Pain intolerance. Your career's over, girly pop.
about like the constant pain of a tattoo. I don't know why, but it just like gives me the skeevies.
Hi, baby. So,
Oh my god.
my name is Isaac. I've been watching you for so many years at this point.
Wow.
I feel like I know you more than my closest friends. Like,
Aww.
so my question is, sorry, I partaked in a little gummy, if you will. Anyway,
Okay, pop off.
Okay, so 10 seconds into this already. I don't care about you. I don't care about your friends. I don't care about the gummy you take. Just ask a fucking question, Isaac.
my question is,
Jordy, why did you send her this message? You're stupid. I don't sound like this. Honestly, this guy sounds a little...
what do you think makes you stand out? Like, why people are so obsessed with you? Like the compilation videos,
Well, I can think of one thing that makes her stand out.
the reaction videos, the constant obsession. I just wonder what you think about it, how you feel. But yeah, I mean, I can't say the same. Like, I've clearly been watching it for years too, but what is it? What do you think it is? All right, bye, love you.
Bye, I love you too. Genuinely, I think like what it used to
Pour another shot. Genuinely. That's how your super chats are, Jordy. Oh, come on. I have never seen a super chat that started with, "Hey, queen, just took a gummy." Me manipulating someone into doing that just now. Torn pantyhose, thanks. Happy anniversary. I broke 2 teeth yesterday and will probably have to donate to the collection next week. By the way, I'm down 40 pounds. Did you losing 40 pounds have anything to do with losing teeth? That doesn't sound good. Be more careful, torn pantyhose. Thank you for 17 months, though. MP3, thank you. The Betsy Johnson top is her ugly version of a moo-moo. Yeah. Moo-moo.
to be for sure, especially like 2019 era, was just like the train wreck of it all. Like there is a 570-pound girl just like posting the most craziest things. I would do so many mukbangs. Like it was definitely trolling. Like 2018 trolling, 2019 trolling, and that was when I really started to like pick up on all the traffic, the people watching me. And even when my life now is more just like calm and bland and peaceful, and I wouldn't say I'm a train wreck per se, like I'm literally just a normal girl. Yes, I might be super more.
Yeah, I'm literally just a normal girl. I'm just a normal girl at 34 that doesn't drive and gets wiped by her mom and makes videos for 45 minutes a week. A lot of people are like, you guys act like I'm some anomaly. There's a lot of us girly pops out there living this lifestyle.
Morbidly obese, but it's more common than you think. Just a girl.
It's more common than you think. There's a lot of us 600-pounder with girlfriends that are death feeders out there. Like, all the time.
Who lives a normal life. I do have some
normal life. Damn. A bedbound lifestyle is normal nowadays. I can't believe she just said that she lives a normal life. The draw, the obsession of your channel is because you don't live a relatable life. People are kind of... they find you peculiar because it's kind of like, well, how does she live life like this at 600 pounds? How does she... You're so unrelatable. That's what keeps people coming back. That's what keeps people enthralled with you. You're not relatable at all. You're not like everyone else. You're not... I mean, yeah, there are fat people. I mean, there's fat people, there's really fat people, and then there's like people like you and Chantal that are like way off in the deep end. Like, you know, I mean, like there's normal aquatic life, and then there's like shit that you find like 20,000 leagues under the sea. Like, you guys are the 20,000 leagues under the sea monsters. No, you're not like dolphins and great whites and like, no. Y'all are a whole different level. This is a lot more common than you think. I very rarely do I see someone like like this massive in real life.
unique things about me, sure, but I just...
People also watch her as a barometer of how bad life could get. Isn't that sad? People watch you to model how destructive and chaotic their life could get and do everything in their power to stray away from that. Hypertensive tomato, thank you. Here's money from my super thin bank account. Thank you, hypertensive tomato. Danny Deadlifts, hello. Morning, Jordy. Can I please pay to say Amberlynn is a top? Amberlynn's a top. Yeah. I mean, Emily knows that better than anyone. Amberlynn is a top. Thank you, Danny. Allison, I've never seen those before. I'll have to take a look at them.
I don't think that I'm special in any way. So I almost wonder if like what keeps up the obsession from people is...
It's how nasty all of the reaction channels are, and how hateful people on the internet are, and how they all love to get together to talk shit on me. And how just mean-spirited and how awful people and unfair people are to me. It's somehow it's going to be our fault.
It's almost like mob mentality where everyone is kind of feeding off of each other, whether it be through like subreddits and forums and chats and like the reaction channel comments and just the reaction channels in general. It's just like, it's keeping up this energy that is constantly being like spider webbed into new people and new audiences, people wanting to belong in a community, and they found one, and I don't know. It's definitely crazy. I feel like if all of that disappeared one day, I still would be able to make
It's these pathetic, lonely individuals who have no sense of community, no friends, no personal life, who all come together on the internet and want to be a part of something. So this is the part of something that they have all formed for themselves. This community of hate. That's what they've all created. So Amberlynn in this clip here is calling all of you pathetic, socially inept losers that are feeding off one of another. And you live for this. You live for this. You don't move on to your lives after this. After you close down your smartphone or your laptop or whatever and you're done watching this video, I mean, you just wait for me to upload. Let's get some zombie sheep emojis in the chat. You can't think for yourself. You have no friends. You have no social life. You have no one that cares about you. That's why you send me money, so that I can give you positive affirmations in the form of a super chat address. It's pretty pathetic. Everyone watching this video right now, I want you to take a long, hard look at your life. And then I want you to take a long, hard look at Amberlynn's life. And I want you to say to yourself, are you just jealous? Is that what this all comes down to? Are we jealous of Amber? I mean, we might come on here several nights a week and talk shit on her life, but at least she's out there living life, right? That kind of makes us the pathetic ones. We watch this shit because it's entertaining. This is no different than a soap opera. This is no different than trashy reality television. They're ridiculous. That's like saying that everybody who is a part of Girl World or cares about this kind of content is obsessive and a loser and they have no social life. Like, that's like anybody who watches reality TV. So anybody who watches like trashy reality television, like, oh, they don't have a social life. They're not able to. No, like, this is a very small portion of our lives that we use as entertainment. This isn't our life. We don't live and breathe Girl World. This is just like watching a TV show or a movie. It's just more interactive. I think that this is more fun than watching reality TV. I think that this is more fun than watching like TLC or something like that. Because it's interactive. You get to have chats with other people. There's lore that you can follow. And the best part of it is it's actually reality. A lot of reality TV is scripted. It's all fake. People have lines. People are told to do stuff by the producers. I mean, this is pretty real. I mean, you know, to some extent, reaction channels play a character and the girls rehearse some of their behavior, I'd imagine. But for the most part, this is as real as it gets.
A living here on YouTube, because I do have a lot of like supportive people who like aren't quote unquote obsessed with me. They just like watching my videos, and I'm just very grateful for anyone who clicks on my content and watches me.
Hello.
Last point about her making a living on her own without reaction channels or whatever. Now, if there were no subreddits, if there were no forums, if there were no reaction channels, if there was nothing creating a buzz about Amberlynn and she just got raw, boring ass views, for the amount that she uploads, and if her views were to be cut in half, she wouldn't be able to sustain the lifestyle that she's currently living. She wouldn't. I mean, I know how YouTube works. I know how the views, how all that shit works. Like, I'm just telling you, if she were to be uploading as little as she is currently, and she would take another spike in terms of her viewership, she wouldn't be able to continue to pay like $2,000 a month in rent, $3,000 a month in DoorDash, like all this other shit. She wouldn't be able to. The money just wouldn't be there. She would fade into obscurity. And that's really the scary part about social media. Think 5 years ago. Think 7 years ago. Do you watch any of those people from 5-7 years ago? I mean, maybe a little bit. But who were like the kings and queens of YouTube 5-7 years ago? All the beauty people. Like Jeffrey and James Charles and all these other, like, where are they today? I'm not saying that they're totally irrelevant, but the money that Jeffree Star was making on YouTube circa 2018, baby, social media is an ever-changing game. I mean, I'm lucky to have had a platform on here for going on 4 years now. I think that what I and other reaction channels have done on here for so long, like people like Karina's been doing this forever. Karina's the one that got me into Amberlynn reactions, and she was doing it years prior to me. I mean, the fact that you can keep an audience for that long, keep people engaged, keep people interested year after year. I mean, I'm just saying. You're not above that. Social media will forget about you. They'll move on to something else. It always is. If you don't keep up with social media, if you're not constantly reinventing yourself, doing fun stuff, thinking of other things to do, different ways to engage your audience, you'll be boring and you'll be forgotten about. I mean, I've seen that happen with Alicia Doherty over the past year. Alicia Doherty, when we were watching her like a year and a half ago, and we were doing all those grocery videos, she was getting easily like 150,000 views. You go and watch a grocery video now, half that. And mathematically, if you get half the views, you're getting half the pay, baby. Just saying. I mean, you go back and you look at Amberlynn circa season 4, back when she was with Beck. Look at those views back then. Look at them now. Cats with Guns, thank you for 4 months. Needed the laugh today because of mentals. Have not tuned into Amberlynn much lately. What do you know? I have not missed a damn thing. And that continues to reign true with Amberlynn's content. She needs a shakeup, and she needs a shakeup soon. MB, thank you. There's something about Emily that makes the hair on the back of my neck stand up. Even without knowing her background, there's just something in her face and countenance that's hits wrong. Ugh, yeah, you just like look at certain people and get the chills. I know what you mean. God, I was watching that. The confession of Brian Koberger about those 4 kids that he murdered in Idaho. I'm just like looking at him. I'm just like, you know, even if none of this would have happened, like I could look at you and just know that you're like a skeevy son of a bitch. I mean, just, ugh. There's just some people like that, you know? I don't have that kind of face, right? Mia, hey Mia. My second super chat, looking skinny today, Jordy. Who, me? Well, thank you so much for that, Mia. I appreciate it. That's always nice to be told. Although, you can at least see like my shoulders. You know, if I were to stand up, you'd think like, oh, damn. Kidding. Maybe. Cartman's twin, thank you so much for the super sticker.
Thank you for accepting my request.
Of course.
I wanted to ask, why do you think your weight loss has been so unsuccessful? I know people have different measures of success, but if you view it from an objective standpoint, you've been on your weight loss journey for over 10 years, and
all right, Effie Trinket needs to speak up. I can't put together anything that she's saying. Like this whole like soft-spoken, prim and proper super chat. And what is this look on her face? What is this like? What is this? I don't know. Does Amberlynn find this girl cute or something? Like what is this look?
all you've really done is good.
I'm gonna pause it real quick. I've been on my weight loss journey publicly for over 10 years, but my first diet was when I was 10 and I'm currently 34. So I've been trying to lose weight for over 2 decades, for 24 years. So it's just publicly I have shown it for the last.
Why is she clocking Amber? The girl said, well, you've been trying to lose weight for 10 years. And Amberlynn pauses it and says, I'm going to stop you right there, sweetie. I haven't been trying to lose weight for 10 years. I've been trying to lose weight for 24 years. So get it right. Like pausing it to make her sound worse. Okay.
Last 10.
Go from being in the 300s to the 500s. And
My first diet ever, I was 10 years old. I was in the 200s somewhere. And here I am, all the way up in the 500s. And my highest known weight was 572.4.
I'm way up. I feel blessed. Way up in the 500s. What's that supposed to mean? 570s. Are we quickly approaching 6? Have we already arrived at 6? What do you mean way up in the 5s? I thought that she was like 530 something. That's not way up in the 5s. Way up in the 5s. Huh.
So yeah, it's kind of crazy.
And I think it's hard for others and myself to rationalize this because
it is hard for people to rationalize. And I love the show 600 Pound Life because it shows that people who reach this size, because I get it, there's like levels to these things, like overweight, then it's just like, okay, you're morbidly obese, then it's like, okay, you're super morbidly obese, and then it just...
There's levels to your love, and I keep on climbing up. Who would have thought you would have got a Jonas Brothers quote out of that? Damn. All right, tell us about the levels of fat, Amber.
Like, there are a few classes to it, and I've reached the point where it's like I am at the highest, and I'm fully aware of that. Like, my BMI used to be in the hundreds. My BMI now is 94, and that's still really bad. But for one's BMI to get that high and for one's weight to get that high, you have to go through a lot of trauma in your life. Trigger warning, whether that be
Feet Fiend, thank you so much. My girlfriend's making me watch this with her because she is obsessed with fat women and you. She bribed me with that you like World of Warcraft. I do like World of Warcraft. Yeah, I don't know. Does that give us common ground now? I can get common ground with normal dudes. Monday Night Football. That's gonna be on. Carhartt clothing.
Emotionally, physically, sexually, you have to go through a lot. And I have gone through every single one of those things. Like, I was in foster care. Like, you're not in foster care just because. And even in foster care, I went through a lot. So it's me not healing all those things at the time. And then even as an adult, like, finding it so hard to like speak about the hard things and wanting to heal and figuring out why I am the way I am. It's just like this constant vicious cycle.
You've had multiple.
And you can't break that cycle yourself. That's why you need to relinquish control into a professional's hands. But you're not going to do that because you're too selfish and you think that what you know is best. If she knows all of this information and she knows that she is the way that she is, then she should also know that she doesn't have the tools or resources to beat something like this. Deep-rooted trauma that is a result of becoming 600 pounds and living like this, you're not going to get out of that without professional help. So I don't know why she keeps having all these like songs and dances as to why she's not able to lose weight. I can't take GLP-1s. They're too expensive, but yet you can afford $3,000 a month in DoorDash. I can't go to inpatient. It's $250,000. Like, no, it isn't, Amber. Anyone who goes to rehab or inpatient, like, that doesn't mean that they have $250,000 to spend on it. You're just making excuses. I have reasons, not excuses. Okay. It doesn't matter the way that you phrase it. Semantics. You're still 600 pounds and you're still approaching an early grave. You need to make a non-childish decision and relinquish that control over to someone that can actually do some good for you.
Health scares / struggles throughout that time, which would motivate a lot of...
Oh my God, is Effie Trinket still talking? Ugh, this one's going on a while.
...us to take the weight loss really seriously. You know, from being unable to do normal activities like traveling and walking to literally having cancer, like one of the worst things imaginable, really.
Yeah.
So surely with all of these things you would be eager to improve and, you know, lose the weight so you can enjoy your life. And
that's how I know.
I want this girl to speak at the next reaping. Primrose Everdeen, come on up here, darling. Peter Malark. Do we have a Pita? I need her to do the next Hunger Games reaping, not ask Amberlynn questions about why she's fat. That's what she needs to be doing. Can you please raise Amber's volume? It's as high as it goes, girly pop. I can barely hear her, and if I turn it up, you're waking up the neighbors. So what you're saying is I'm too loud. Should I move my microphone back? Is that better? No, I don't like theater.
It is a mental thing and it's not like a choice at all. And I know a lot of people, they look at bigger people and they think that we're choosing this life. I'm telling you, 95% of us are not choosing this. It is so
Where'd she get that statistic?
mentally exhausting to be an addict of food and to have turned to food since you were just a little child. I have a whole family of addicts and I'm not the only food addict. Like my grandma, she has passed away. She was over 600 pounds. And it definitely is not only environmental.
Really? I never knew that Amberlynn's grandma was 600 pounds. Is this the same grandma that was a lesbian? So, does 600-pound lesbians skip a generation? Is this like having blue eyes? Is it a recessive gene? Is 600-pound lesbian like a recessive gene in the Reed-Punnett square? Mackenzie, my boyfriend found a 6XL uniform at work the other day and immediately thought of our girl. I think it's safe to say he has successfully been initiated in 6X. Oh my God. Wow. I'd love to see someone wearing that. It's hysterical. It would look like a toddler trying on their parents' clothes. Thank you, Mackenzie. I would say so as well. Welcome aboard, Mackenzie's boyfriend that works. Heavy. Hey, Heavy. Thank you for 5 months. My African dwarf frog passed away. Hopefully your stream will cheer me up. R.I.P. Butlet. Oh, R.I.P. Butlet. Where does one obtain an African dwarf frog? The only one I know of is in Syria right now. But R.I.P. Butlet. Let's get some frog emojis in the chat for Butlet. In remembrance of Butlet.
But it's mental and it's also genetics and hereditary and all of that stuff. So it's a mixture of like so many things.
Be healthy, but every diet is unsuccessful and you end up making excuses for yourself.
I don't always make excuses. I have, yes, but I have a lot of reasons for the way that I am. And
Title of today's live stream: I don't have excuses. I have reasons. This is like when Chantal said, I didn't lie. I changed my mind. I love it. I love it.
recently, like even publicly, I was like, can you guys help me like figure out like what is the difference between excuses and reasons?
Oh, we have to do it for her?
I have a clear picture of that. But
can you guys like help me out? Like, what's an excuse and like what's a reason? Like, can you guys help me? We have to do everything for you. We have to film the whole fucking episode for you, apparently, via Instagram DM. And now we have to teach you the difference between right and wrong. Jordy Whidbey, thank you so much for the tomato emojis. Appreciate that, Jordy. I'm going to say this to my husband. I have reasons. Yeah, the next time your husband yells at you to clean the house or run an errand or cook dinner or something, and you just feel like hanging out on the couch, just say, well, I couldn't do that. And you know what? I have a reason.
yeah, I have made some excuses in the past and I'm not perfect, so I probably still do to this day, but I do have a lot of reasons for the way that I am, and I am trying to work on that.
Sorry if this is mean or if it's really long.
It's not mean at all.
I just didn't want to like sugarcoat it. But yeah, thank you for listening. Have a good day.
Oh, of course. I hope you have a good day too. And that was not mean. Like, that was like true constructive criticism. Like, I know a lot of people think that.
Oh, and mine isn't? Oh, come on. She gets a gold star for constructive criticism. What's my channel then?
If I receive something like that, I think it's hate. I don't think that's hate at all. I think that's very valid. So thank you for feeling comfortable to share that with me.
Amber, my hecticana comfort queen.
Oh my gosh.
I fucking love you, girl. What is the crack? I have two little questions for you.
Okay.
One being, have you ever played an instrument? I'm so curious. You kind of seem like someone that would sing, but I don't know.
So
Has she ever played an instrument? Baby. She was first chair with a fork. Come on. Maybe a ladle. She also plays the shovel.
regarding instrument, I am not the greatest at it. I played the flute in like elementary school. And regarding singing, I love to sing. Like, I am not good at it by any means. I was in chorus in 6th grade, which I loved so much, but I'm not the greatest at singing, but I'm telling you, I love it.
Curious if you've ever played any, or would you ever consider picking one up? I can see you with like a bass or singing.
Wow. This person really just called her fat. I could see you playing the bass. Wasn't that one song by Meghan Trainor during her body positivity era? Remember that period of time in like the late 2010s when it was like popular to be like, yeah, you can be fat, like Lizzo and Meghan Trainor. But now like now like Lizzo and Meghan Trainor are like really thin. Like all their music back then was like, yeah, celebrate your curves, all that bass, no treble, fuck them skinny bitches, fuck them. And now like they're as thin as hell, like on Ozempic. Oh God, she's playing that mayonnaise. I could see a tuba, percussion, trombone.
Love. Oh, you know, honestly, my dream, electric guitar. Like, hello, how are you? Oh
You can't even plug in your Switch. You want to play electric guitar?
my God, that is my dream.
Did I say Qatar? Qatar Airways. I'm just always thinking of Chantal.
Also, very different question. Maybe the complete opposite, but I was wondering if you had been following everything that's happening in Palestine right now. I'm kind of curious if you've been doing that. I love you. Goodbye. Mm-hmm. Goodbye.
She actually sent me another one, but I am going to respond to the first thing. Yes, I do follow it, but I try very, very hard not to talk about politics on my channel. I have in the past, like years and years ago. Sometimes I'll.
But yet she tried to get me to talk about politics on here a couple months ago. Remember that? When she tried throwing that curveball and trying to get me all riled up and you guys riled up about politics and all that. I try not to talk about politics. I want to stay out of politics. But what I do know, Amberlynn, is that I have voted in every election that I have been eligible for, and you haven't. You haven't got off the couch. So
let something slip. Let's listen to your next one.
If you're not comfy with that second question, I would just want to ask, have you ever been to Ireland? And would you ever go? I think you'd love it here. Yeah, that's it. Thanks.
No, I'm totally fine with that question. And would I ever go to Ireland? Sure. I mean, I've never been out of the country in general, so I don't know.
You haven't been out of that apartment, let alone the country.
Hello, Amber. This is Ease from Jordan in the Middle East.
Oh God, this is like AI. This is like 2000s Smarter Child on AIM. This is a robot. Hi, Amber.
Oh, I don't know.
Hello, Amber. This is Ease from Jordan in the Middle East. And yes, you have fans in the Middle East. My question is, Is there an ex of yours that, if asked you to patch things up and be back together, that you would say yes to? You don't have to give us the name of that.
Any of them. Honestly, any of them. Genuinely, I think that oh god, I said it. Oh shit. I think that if any of the exes came to Amberlynn and sent her a wall of text and said like, "Hey girl, I know we've been through a lot. I think that there was fault on both ends. I really want to put what happened with us behind us, and I want us to start a new chapter. I'm interested in seeing where this could go." I think that Amberlynn would do that with every single ex. Because at the end of the day, Amberlynn doesn't really care about how she's treated or like the nature of the relationship or the history. She says that she's a very forgiving person, whatever. At the end of the day, Amberlynn wants companionship and she wants wiped. That's all that matters.
Ex, just answer with yes or no and give us all of the suspense in the world. You're not a failure. Your haters might say it to you or express it over and over again. You're not. You have a YouTube channel that has over 250,000 subscribers, and that is not easy because I've tried to do it myself. I have run a YouTube channel for 7 years, and guess what? I've only 113 subscribers, so I gave up. So this.
Speaking of which, we're close to 90,000. And you know what that means when we're close to 90,000? That means that there's a race to 100,000 from 90 to 100. Subscribe to the channel if you aren't, please. I would love to hit 90 before July's over.
Achievement is great. It's huge. You might be thinking, okay, what about my weight? You're still trying.
This is so weird. Like, why am I listening to a computer talk to a 600-pound woman? Is this really what my Saturday night has come to?
Even if you've tried a gazillion times and failed, as long as you feel like you're trying, then you haven't failed. Again, too much love to you.
I personally don't agree with that. I understand that it's very popular to be like, oh, well, it doesn't matter how many times you fall down, as long as you continue to get back up. I mean, if you're falling down 15, 50, 100, 2,000 times, it's kind of like, girl, like, come on. I mean, really, falling down that many times? Well, I'm just going to keep on trying. I think eventually it starts to become, well, you're not really trying. You're just having the mindset of, oh, well, if I fail, I'll just say that I'm restarting again. I'll have that clean slate mentality. So then she kind of leans into that and she's like, well, I'll just have a clean slate. I'll just fuck up deliberately. I'll fall back down again, but I'll get back up tomorrow so everything will be okay. I'm not a big fan of the whole like fall down, get back up again. Yeah, you still got this, girl. Like if you're falling down 100 times, like, come on. I mean, it's like, come on. Like eventually it's kind of like, well, you shouldn't be falling down that many times. Ben's rants. Thank you so much. Every time you arf to the song, it makes me smile now. Oh, thank you, Ben. I appreciate that. It's actually an instrument. It's not a walrus. Arf, arf. Thank you, Ben's rants. I appreciate that. That sounds like a gay Serbian Jeffrey. What? I heard Jeffrey got surgery. I'm going to make a Eugenia video soon. So we'll look at that soon.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Like, that was honestly really sweet and I needed to hear it. As for the ex thing, I'm not going to say yes or no.
Hey Amber, hope you're doing good. I'm a little shy, so sorry.
Don't be.
My question would be, have you ever considered getting a food scale when counting your calories? Because I've lost over 80 pounds
I do have one.
now.
Congrats on your freaking weight loss. Hell yeah. I was gonna say fucking weight loss and then I stopped myself, but congrats on your fucking weight loss. I had to have emphasis in there because 80 pounds is amazing.
And it's been a process, but in the beginning when I was counting my calories, I
Yeah, really. I'm going to listen to this long ass voicemail only to say, I'm not going to say yes or no. Like, don't answer these kinds of questions then. Don't select that kind of question. I'm going to let this AI prompt go through for 2 minutes and then not answer its question. Like, this is the laziest content. And notice, I said when this whole interview shit started at 3 minutes, 30 seconds, I said it's going to take up the entirety of the video because that means that other people are doing the work for her. All she's doing is sitting on her fat ass on this couch, listening to people send in voice memos on Instagram. That's all this video is.
Was greatly underestimating how much I was actually eating.
Yeah.
Because I didn't have the proper measurements for it. And a serving size, I thought, like in my head, I was eating.
This is so stupid. This is stupid because we're not talking about the difference between, oh, did you know that you had 20 grams of food and you were supposed to only have 17 grams? Like, we're not down to this mattering about decimal points. This isn't coming down to like, oh, Amberlynn had 2 extra teaspoons than she was supposed to. This is a massive, comprehensive change to a woman's psychology. So when Amberlynn comes on here and she talks about decimal points and weighing her food and getting it down to like the specific gram that she wants it to be, I just have to laugh because we're not trying to, I mean, like, those are the kind of changes that like professional athletes would make to their diet. Getting down to the decimal point, getting down to very specific, minute modifications in their diet for results. That's not what this is now. We just need Girly Pop to put down the ladle.
The serving size, but I was actually overeating.
Yeah.
And so once I started weighing my food on my food scale, I noticed a significant difference and I'm actually able to stay under my calories.
And random fact, she still has a little more to go, but I just pause it for a second. Random facts. What measuring your food is not as like reliable. Like something on the back of a nutrition label, it can say like half a serving, like half a cup is a serving. But when you go to weigh it out, if it says 28 grams, it's like it doesn't match. So what's more reliable is definitely weighing your food. I definitely agree with this 100%.
So just wondering.
That's like a new thing she's doing too, if you guys noticed. 100%. Oh, 100%. This is new. I mean, it's not taking center stage. It's no genuinely, I'll tell you that much, but 100% is going to be on the exam. Write that down.
And then also with like certain packages, it'll say a certain weight, but if you weigh it, sometimes it's heavier, so it's actually more calories. So it might say like it's 100 calories for that item, but it actually is more if you weigh it. So
oh my god, I literally just said that.
Hope you have a great day. Say hi to Twinkie.
Of course,
okay,
of
bye.
course. Bye.
Hey, oh my god, I'm so excited to send this to you. Sorry I sound like that. I'm not feeling very well.
Oh, I hope you feel better.
I've been following you and watching you for years. Like, it's been, I want to say, at least 6 years. And I've always, like, defended you in the comments. I've always thought the hate you get is so ridiculous. Because no matter what, like, I don't care about being, like...
The hero the internet needs. I defend Amberlynn Reid in YouTube comments.
Attacked, for lack of a better word. I always argue back with them because I feel like these people are so stupid. Like, what are you even, I don't know.
I bet when you stick up for me too, they're like, hi Amber, I know it's you. And by the way, thank you so much for sticking up for me. That means a lot.
I feel like any grown adult who is dedicating so much time of their lives to hating on you and making videos about you, I feel like you cannot be a bigger loser. Like, that is so embarrassing in my opinion.
It is weird, I will say.
This is a job. This is a job. Anyone who's making videos about you, I feel like you couldn't be a bigger loser. All right. Well, I mean, I'm just saying. This, like, I'm not above it. I'm not afraid to admit it. I'm not here for the sheer entertainment of, my enjoyment value of ripping on Amberlynn. I mean, I'll tell you that.
But yeah, so I just wanted to say that before I ask my question. So my question is, I am a personal trainer, so that's the question that came to my mind. Would you ever consider getting a personal trainer?
She's a personal trainer? I'm a personal trainer, and I stick up for Amberlynn in YouTube comments.
Trainer. I feel like it would be so helpful for you. I saw in your recent video that you got a Fitbit and you're going to be tracking your steps, so that's so exciting. I'm really excited for you and I hope that works out for you. But yeah, would you ever get a personal trainer, even if it was online, someone trying to help you?
So thank you for the question.
No, she wouldn't want to spend the money on it. She doesn't want to spend money on medication that could save her life. You think that she wants to spend money on someone to tell her that she needs to work harder? Personal trainers hold you accountable. They give you a schedule. The medicine would do a lot of the work for her, and she doesn't even want to pay for that. You think that she's going to pay someone to tell her that she needs to work harder? No, Amberlynn's not going to get a personal trainer. But we're the stupid losers. Okay, personal trainer defending Amberlynn in the comments. I would love to see what that woman looks like. Would love to. Fat Coochie, thank you for the super sticker. Hannybug, thank you for 6 months. Hey Queen, just hit my Benjamin. Oh, your vape. You call your vape your Benjamin. Oh, that's cute. I have a vape. Where's my vape? Enjoy your vape. It's not Friday though. What are you doing? Modern Minority, thank you so much. Editing is a workout, and those sandbag arms gotta catch a break. Sandbag arms. Speaking of sandbag arms, where is Busted Biscuit Can Arms? You in the chat tonight? Where are you at? Looking for you.
And this was an older one. This is from when I did get the Fitbit, but the Fitbit came destroyed. Like the box was destroyed, the Fitbit was not working, it was broke. So I never got a new one, which I probably should, because keeping track of your steps, it can be extremely motivating to like do more steps. And you can get very creative with it. And I just know that from past experiences.
I don't have a vape, but I do have VHS cleaner. You clean in your VHS, Ray? Was that what you're doing with all that VHS cleaner? that must come in handy. All those dirty, dusty VHS tapes. It's so nice that you have cleaner around. Stupid. Really very annoying, thank you. I have one for the Crimes Against Humanity. So big you only fit in the coffee shop. You're so big, you only fit in the coffee shop. Usually 8 people fit. Only she could order and wait. You must live in like a European town or something like that. Because I could just picture like a little like boutique in Paris having like extremely thin people all in like one little room ordering coffee like that. Only Amberlynn could. I don't know. This is too obscure. Because, I mean, around here, like, fast food places are sometimes looking like gymnasiums. Diamond K, thank you. I was trolling Beck when I had her wipe me. Yeah, back in 2019 era, I was just trolling when I was getting my ass crack wiped. That was just, like, straight up trolling. You guys fell for it. Dumbasses. The personal trainer was right. Great Jojo, thank you so much. Hello, back to you.
But would I get a personal trainer? That is not something that I am currently interested in, no.
Hi Amberlynn, my name is Bug, like the ladybug. I'm from Melbourne, Australia, and I've been watching you for such a long time, I think since like 2017 or 2018.
Wow.
You're literally the only YouTuber that I actually keep up with, and I've seen, I think, all of your videos.
Dang.
You're just so comfy. Your content is so comfy, so thank you.
Thank you.
I was just wondering if there's anything at the moment that you really want to learn, or if there's any kind of hyperfixations that you have. I know that you were interested in psychology a while ago. And I think you said you went to school like criminal justice or something. Like,
yes.
Is there anything that you think about and you're like, I'd really love to
Yeah, I did one semester of university 10 years ago and I really liked it. I love psychology. Like this has been talked about like this is so overdone.
Study that.
Amberlynn's not going to go back to school. She doesn't have the money to go back to school and she doesn't have the drive to go back to school. She's not going to go back to school.
Or learn more about that. Thank you for considering my question.
Definitely psychology. It's always been psychology. And like to go like deeper, like I want to go in the mind of like a murderer because like why? Like what are you thinking? Like what?
Well, you murdered a seafood boil. Figure out why.
I also want to learn more about borderline personality disorder because that is what I have. And with awareness, like
yeah, you murdered Ray. Wait, torn pantyhose, you're bad. I almost said that out loud. You almost got me. You almost baited me into saying that. Yeah, what about Rarity? What about Gracie? Let's look into your mind.
like it genuinely changes your life. And then when you actively work on that awareness, like it's life changing. Anything to do with the mind. Like the mind is just so interesting to me. Or also, I really like medical stuff. Like at the same time though, that gives me a little
Dr. Reed. Oh my God. She could do her residency at Burger King.
bit of anxiety.
Okay, hi Amberlynn. I need your opinion on situationships. Like, how do we feel about them?
Oh my God, you're coming to Amberlynn for relationship advice. Good God. Shadow Dogs, thank you for your Prime subscription. Critter Chronicles, thank you. What? Now I'm obsessed with WoW, not her. What?
I have been in a few myself. For me, situationships are hard because my feelings grow. I am even loyal in a situationship. Like, I will not talk to anyone else. Like, you're it. And that
This isn't true at all. Amberlynn at one point had like 5 girlfriends last year. She was dating Erica, Emily, Alexis, Danielle, Abby. Like she was dating like multiple people at once. I'm loyal even in a situationship. I am a monogamous girly pop. No, you're not. Yeah, Homewrecker Lynn. Yeah, the Homewrecker Burrito says otherwise. Monogamous Lynn. I'm loyal to a T.
is that. That could be a BPD thing. I don't know. But I'm a very loyal, committed person. And I'm also very jealous. And I worry.
What the hell is a situationship? Basically, 2 people who sleep with each other but don't want to be in a relationship in fear that they might miss out on a better opportunity.
And I'm like, well, I'm committed, but what if they're not? Because in situationships, you're usually not in a loyal situationship. Some are, but it just depends. For me, I think that they should happen because it's like just jumping into a relationship, like a true relationship.
I think if you really know that you like someone, and that person feels the same way about you, you'll make it work. I think this whole like mind games of like, oh, let's see who can care less. Let's see who hits the other one up for nudes more. Let's see who like this whole like Tinder era of dating. I just think it's all bullshit. It's funny Amberlynn would be like a proponent of it because she would play into all the games because she doesn't really have much of a choice. But for 2 people who really like each other and know that they really like each other, I think that they can skip all this bullshit because that's really what a situationship is. It's bullshit. It's 2 people that have some sort of common ground. They're sleeping with one another, but they are living with FOMO. And it's kind of like, well, you know, I like you, but there are certain things I don't like about you. So like, what if someone else comes along and they're better than you? Like, I don't want to miss out on them. So like, I guess I'll stay with you until I find something better. Then like, I guess if I never find anything better, I'll settle for you. Like, Like, if someone likes you, you'll know. Her eyeballs, I know. Amberlynn giving advice on situationships. This look on her face. Marion Butler, thank you so much. Happy Vape Saturday, since I missed you Friday. Oh, okay, you know what? We weren't live Friday. All right, you guys can vape today. I'm watching with my cats, Nugget and Moose. Stay hydrated and like the stream. Love you, Jordy, and the shorties. Thank you so much for the very generous super chat, Marion. You're always so upbeat. I really appreciate that. Hello, Nugget and Moose. I love those names. Jordy moved to the other corner. No, this is my corner. Move to the other corner, then I'll look like that weird, like, ugh. Look how my camera cuts off right here. It's like a perfect right angle. I hate that. No. Oh, you want me to move to this corner because she's like looking at me. Oh, I get it. Oh, that's funny. All right, back to my corner. Spooky Betty Boop. Hey, Betty Boop, how you been? Hello from California. It's great to be back with my Marines replay gang tonight, but I wanted to wish you all a good night. Have a good rest of your night too, Betty Boop. Oh, I'm jealous you're in California. It's been some time since I've been out there. Have a nice trip, Betty Boop. Genetically modified Pookie, thank you. My normal boyfriend wants to know if you play Turtle WoW. No, I just play the normal, regular anniversary servers and the classic, basically classic. I don't play Turtle. She looks like she wants to eat him.
Relationship probably isn't the greatest idea for some people. It's like good to get to know someone, like start off as friends and then, you know, get into something more romantic, and that's where the situationship comes in. But if it's just a situationship and that's it, and there's no like end goal of like, okay, are we gonna get into a relationship or what? Then it's almost like pointless. But what works for you might not work for me, and everyone's different. I just know that I go into dating with a goal. That goal is to
get wiped. All I know is that if I'm throwing down for a girly pop, I'm hoping that they'll throw down for me. When I set my eyes onto somebody, I have a goal. Get wiped. We know, Amber. We know that that's your end goal. Have them walk by animals. Have them retrieve my DoorDash order from the apartment complex lobby. Have them take care of the litter box. Have them go to the grocery store for me. Have them be my chauffeur. We know that you have goals, Amber.
find my person, because
in this life, it's wipe or get wiped. Honestly, it is. It is. They always say it's a dog-eat-dog world. It's a wipe or get wiped world.
that is what I love about love, is like having your best friend and having your other half and having your person.
No, none of your relationships have been about your best friend. It's been about having somebody that you can treat as a doormat into enabling your already poor behavior.
And someone that can rely on you and you can rely on them. And yeah, it's just like...
How is anybody going to rely on you, Amber? You're a 34-year-old toddler. You don't drive. You can't do anything for you. You need wiped. How is anybody going to rely on you?
A best friend that you find extremely sexy. All right, you guys, now it is time for bad choices. Would you accept $500,000, but every time you speak, you have to rub your nipples? No.
This is so stupid. Like, this part of... Oh, look. We're at the end of the fucking video. 22 minutes and 26 seconds. At 3 minutes, I said, yeah, I bet you the whole video is going to be like people sending in voice memos, because that means she doesn't have to do as much. Yeah. Yep. The whole video was just voice memos. And now she's spending the last minute pulling out these weird ass cards that she got from Spencer's or some other type of like gag gift store. This is so dumb. I'm so over this. Cat's damn meow. Meow back to you. Thank you so much for doing that. Cat's damn meow has just come in hot on Twitch with 10 gifted memberships. welcome to all of our new girly pops, courtesy of Cat's Damn Meow. We have a custom Cat's Damn Meow emote on Twitch. I would encourage you guys to take advantage of that right now to let Cat's Damn Meow know how grateful you are. Thank you so much for that, CDM. Really appreciate you popping in here on your Saturday night. 10 new memberships from Cat's Damn Meow. Meow. That's what I have to say to that. Thank you, thank you. Jefferson Exotic, hello. Ramen, applesauce, pancakes, empanada. I used the wrong word. You're stupid. Ange, hi. Finally gave birth to my baby. Goodbye, gestational diabetes. And hello, drinking a slush alongside Jordy. Thanks for keeping me entertained through this pregnancy, Jordy and chat. Is that like the best thing about giving birth? Not the fact that like you have a newborn in your arms, but like you can go back to drinking, you can go back to smoking, you can go back to like, is that the best part of it? Congratulations. That is awesome, Ange. Thank you so much for the major life update. Enjoy that slush. Inexperienced ghost. Thank you. My boyfriend popped the question yesterday, now to fully immerse him into girl world. Before I say yes, there's something you need to know. I like making fun of a fat woman. Oh God, I butchered that. Before I say yes, there's something you need to know. I'm a part of an online community that likes to make fun of a fat woman. I still stuttered. Ugh, God damn it. Well, that's awesome. You got your ring by spring in July. Thanks for a fun evening with my fiance. We enjoy your streams. Hello, fiance. That's exciting. Hey, guys. Well, have a good marriage. I hope it's the decision that you both think is best. What is that supposed to mean?
No, because that sounds like a rest of my life type of thing. And who am I speaking to? You know, that just could make a lot of people uncomfortable. Is it okay to cheat on your partner if they gain 100 pounds? No, it's never okay to cheat on your partner. And if you're going to cheat on your partner...
What about break up a marriage? Is it okay to do that? Is it okay to try to break up a marriage if you get access to someone's Life 360 account? No, of course not.
Because they gained weight, leave them. They deserve so much better. Would you rather be with someone smart than someone gorgeous? Why can't we have both? In the event of a zombie apocalypse, would you sacrifice everyone here to save yourself?
Yes.
There are people that I would without a doubt save.
In the event of a zombie apocalypse, would you sacrifice everyone here to save yourself? This is actually so funny because I watched 28 Weeks Later last night. Oh boy. I will tell you, if Amberlynn gets a flesh-eating virus and she becomes a zombie that's like bloodthirsty for other human flesh, it'd probably be good because a lot of those zombies, they can get around really quick. I mean, her? Not so much. So, would she sacrifice other people to save herself? Oh, absolutely. Everybody and anybody would get sacrificed to save dear old girly pop's very meaningful life. Viviana, thank you. This is my first ever super chat. I wanted to tell you I got my wisdom teeth out. I'm in hell. Can I join the club? You certainly can. Did he not give? Did the oral surgeon not give you pills or something to take? That's shitty. He or she should have given you pills. That's crappy. Dana, thank you. I actually know someone in real life who's familiar with Girl World. We toyed around with making a channel. Do you think this would be a bad idea for prospective employers? It depends what field of work you're in and what you're interested in doing. It also depends. I mean, this is a very interesting question. I don't think that anyone's ever asked this before. It depends how you're going to act online. It depends what you're going to say. There's a lot of things that go in. It depends on what field of work you're interested in doing. There's a lot of things. But making a reaction channel and getting involved in a drama community is definitely a risk. Princess Pirate Pickle Pants, thank you so much. Just paying my jealous of Amber tithe, fat. Thank you for your tribute. Another example of alliteration. Thank you, Princess Pirate Pickle Pants.
Before I save myself. In a literal heartbeat. Do you think you would be an excellent teammate to have on The Amazing Race? No. Just due to the fact that I'm
No, come on. On the blue team?
500 pounds and we need to be moving very, very, very quickly. And I'm not a very, very quick mover. Anyways, I hope that you guys enjoyed this.
Oh my God, Chantal and Amber on a Amazing Race team. Oh, too funny, too funny. Jem is truly amazing. Jem is truly, truly, truly amazing. Whoa, Jem. Thank you for the super chat. Usually replay gang, but I wanted to stop in and say I lost 91 pounds. My corgi Millie lost 7. If she can do it, so can Amber. Also, she looks like Lord Voth from Final Fantasy XIV. All right, let me look that up. Congratulations, 91 pounds. But even more so exciting, 91 pounds, whatever. Okay, great for you. Your corgi Millie lost 7. That's so cute and adorable. Oh my God, congratulations, Millie. And you too, I guess, Jem. Okay, Lord Voth. Lord. Oh, I don't think that this one's ever been suggested. Interesting, interesting. All right, what do you guys think of this one? I mean, this thing is a lot more fashionable than Amber, I'll give you that. Okay, this one is pretty good. This one's pretty good. Yeah, I like this one. Huh. Thank you so much, Jem. I hope, did you get like the reference of why I said all that? It's like an old TV show. Jem, you probably know that. Your name's Jem. Gay Frog Wizard, thank you. Like the live. If you don't, you're big. If you don't like this live stream, you're a fat loser. Wait. That's all that watches. Ah! Kidding. Thank you so much, Gay Frog Wizard. Cinnamon Roll, hey. My cats, Sen and Lana, say hello. Hello, cats, Sen and Lana, that can definitely understand me. I appreciate 3 months of membership, Cinnamon Roll. You give them a good rest of their weekend. They deserve it. Brian Cook, thank you. It's not even AI, it's a filter, a gazillion times, like Tryene. Even AI can't copy her cadence that well. I'm an AI engineer, LMAO. Oh, God. It's a filter. Amberlynn's making up... I mean, really, you think that Amberlynn would put in the effort to make fake voice memos for herself? I mean, she barely puts effort into anything. You think she's going to those extents? Jordy, tell us about your conversations with Abby. That never happened. That woman that came in here that one time and was like, I'm Abby, I DM'd you. I never got a DM from that person. I looked. So if that's what you're like speculating being like the thing that's brewing in the background that I teased earlier, that's not what it is. Dana, thank you. Sorry for double chatting, but her fans talk so slow, almost like they're, well... Dana, I want to let you know one thing. You never need to apologize for sending in 2 super chats, okay? I don't ever want to see this in a super chat ever again. Sorry for double chatting. No. No, Dana. Thank you. Rice Noodles, hey there. Surgery, you say, for what? His chronic resting bitch face? I don't know. But apparently Jeffrey got surgery. Jeffrey, I don't know. I mean, I know that he's had hair surgery. Like, when people get their hair transplants, like, they take the follicles on the back of your neck and they put them up, like, on your hairline. I don't know. Maybe I'll need that in 10 years. Ugh. Maybe that's what it is. Okay, y'all want to do BBC? All right, that was trash. That was terrible. That was horrible. a complete waste of everyone's time. I implore Amberlynn to do better. All right, so let's watch the newest upload from BBC. This one's titled Amberlynn Making Fat Jokes So You Don't Have to.
That's just like what I do. Like, I make the fat joke before anyone else does. I just feel obligated to do it. I don't know, it's weird. It's weird. It's how I've been my whole life.
There's like 3 white cows in a field full of black cows. I wonder how they feel.
Becky and I are those people, every time we see a cow, there's like, oh, look, cows. I want to cuddle a cow. You wouldn't cuddle a cow?
No, they stink. You guys, cows are so cute.
They are so cute.
They are.
This is why we're meant to be. Because we will both cuddle a cow. Wait, you cuddle a cow every night?
I was gonna make the joke, but then I was like, no, they'll be like, he's throwing shade.
Close. Go between my legs. Sorry, my lymphedema was in the way. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, she'd be quite the miniature golf obstacle.
The cats fit. But I do want to point out, as much as I love this, the material up here is different than the material down here. And this material kind of shines. Like, look, when it's facing the light, I can't tell if it's see-through or not. When I'm editing this, I'll find out. But, oh yeah, it is. Weird. What was that? The ghost was literally like, ew girl, don't show me your cleave. Yeah, I guess it is see-through, which...
The ghost. Oh my god, remember when they had a ghost? She couldn't help bring in groceries because the ghost was in the hallway. I can't help bring in groceries. There's a ghost out there.
That kind of sucks, because my boobs are not even that big. It's like so cute.
And it's little cactuses and succulents.
I know.
And I want it so bad.
So adorable. They have...
What's the plural of cactus? Cacti? Is it cacti? I think it's cacti. Cactuses. Ugh. She obviously did not go to 1 semester of criminal justice university. They teach you that there. Dana, thank you again. Violet, hello. This episode was so boring, but I'm so happy to watch again with your commentary. Love you. Thank you, Violet. Appreciate that. It was a boring episode. Oh, God. The more that she does those interviews, like she got rid of the most fun sections of the Let's Talk episodes. It's just listening to dumbasses send in voice prompts. Like it's so mind numbing.
I have like a bunch of other ones too. Be Wild and Free. Oh my gosh, I love elephants because, you know, I'm an elephant and all. Okay, so this is...
I can make fat jokes because I'm the fat person. You can't because that's hateful.
It's funny because this is one of the favorite shirts that I got, but it doesn't fit me. My caboose is just too big. It doesn't go down over my butt at all. So
yeah, that's like not her butt either. She always tries to act like, oh yeah, I'm all about that bass, no treble. Like, yeah, I got a fat ass. I like this isn't. That's not what that is. It's like. I don't know. I mean, people have like made diagrams before of like where like her skeleton and like where her torso and where her waist should be. And when you look at those diagrams, like whatever all of this is back here, this is an ass.
I try to show that, but the cardigan is perfect. Or a kimono. You can call it whatever, which way you like. And here I am looking like Stevie Nicks. Decided to eat a few too many Twinkies. That's kind of what you look like on a good day.
Me?
Yeah.
That's so weird. I just made a Stevie Nicks joke not too long ago. Noah Schwartz, thank you so much for your membership. Welcome, welcome, Noah. That's just her back. Yeah, that's just like her back and her love handles. That's not her ass. Oh, I got a big ass, yeah. I got all this going on back there. I got a lot of junk in my trunk. No, that's not what that is.
Yeah.
I look like, what? It's a pig or whatever? You think I look like a pig?
Yeah.
Yeah, we want Libby to be set up with Nick, the random guy that we found on the beach. who's like 24 and Libby's like 14.
Yes. No! This isn't even a pig!
Huh?
Twinning! Oink, oink! Hey, I'm twinning on the piggies. You're Jigglypuff, not Hufflepuff. Okay? Love a good fat joke. I would like to call myself Snorlax, but if you think I'm a Jigglypuff, I'm down. Love that.
Knows all 3 stages of Charmander's evolution. Let's see, there's Charmander, Charizard, and the really big one. Oh,
Snorlax, that's me.
No.
Oh. Oh my god, I always look so crazy when I'm sitting in the front seat. Like, hi, my name is Bertha, and I just birthed 72 children. Someone just walked by. I usually change my clothes actually in here, and I...
Whoa, look at all this shit around her neck. This was when she was living her 470 fantasy. I think that this is back when she was originally on Ozempic the first time with Jade. Back when Jade was giving her the injection and she was losing. Mm-hmm. Yeah, she was like really doing up the chokers and the different necklaces and all this. Yeah. She'd kill to be 470 today.
I always have the windows open.
Back when she had a neck. I know, she looks like a giraffe.
I wonder how many times people have seen me in the nude. Yikes, they're probably scarred for life. There are certain ways you should record yourself, and like this is not one of them ways. Meet my friend Bertha. But seriously, we're just, you know, having fun, enjoying ourselves, and just sitting back and singing. This is my... Ew. I had like 20 chins just then. Okay, anyways. What did she say?
Garbage.
Trash talk and garbage attitude. I don't mean to have attitude. If I do, I'm very sorry. My trash talk just comes natural since I am trash, so. Becky, what was it that I said last night? I was like, you know what name I should be? Or what my name should be? I said garbage. And she goes, why? I said, because I'm trash. That's not even funny!
No, like, I don't think where are the jokes?
What is a 5-piece fat quarter? What is that?
I don't know. Me?
Yes, take a big old deuce in the morning.
You know how many times I wake up and have to poop? Rarely ever. I have to drink my coffee first. I am a woman of a certain age.
You have to spell his name correctly if you want me to kiss him. I look like a thumb.
She was trying to look sexy, but then it wasn't working. So then she just resorted to, okay, look, I'm ugly and fat. She was trying to give you like a I'm sexy kind of look from the corner over here. Look at this again. It didn't work, so she just resorted to, okay, I look like shit.
Me?
Yes, take a big old deuce in the morning.
You know how many times I wake up and have to poop? Rarely ever. I have to drink my coffee first. I am a woman of a certain age.
You have to spell his name correctly if you want me to kiss him. I look like a thumb. Like an actual thumb.
Oh, okay.
Or triplets.
That was weird. I literally look like one.
Yeah, she was feeling herself. She needs constant attention. Yeah, really. These two filming their own episode, and Amberlynn entering stage left. Fee, fi, fo, fum. I look like a thumb. Amber, hello. I'm convinced that she's somehow slowing these down so that she can comprehend better. She's slowing down the voice memos. They are all pretty slow. Yeah. We really haven't seen a voice memo where anyone talks quickly. This dumbass, thank you for the super chat. Do you think in a way reactors are Amber's horcruxes keeping her channel alive? Thanks. Don't love you though. We're not that close. Oh. Yeah. I mean, Amberlynn would still get some views, but it wouldn't be enough to support her lifestyle. If the community around her moves on to something else or just stops covering her altogether, yeah, that would be pretty bad for her income. So I don't know if I can say that we're keeping her channel alive entirely, but we're doing a lot of it. And not just reaction channels, you guys. I mean, because really, ultimately, the audience, the community, the people who show up for this all the time, you're the ones keeping it alive. I'm just kind of facilitating it. Polish chick, thank you. A big fat gruba all the way from Poland. It's 3 a.m. and the time zone change of 9 hours makes my body decide when to wake up now and stay awake. Jet lagged. Oh, you're in Poland. Maybe you'll run into Raph and Aya. Remember them? Have a good trip, Polish chick. Thank you so much for sending that in. Polish chick is in Poland. Bang Chan's wife. Hey, I followed you back on Twitter, Bang Chan's wife. I'm so glad you're live. I love watching my normal king so I don't have to think for myself. I know. Jordy on, brain off. Thank you for 6 months.
Do y'all drink alcohol?
We're drunk right now.
You're stuck at home. No, we have enough animals in this house, to be quite honest, and Trixie is crazy.
I didn't steal Ricky's seat.
Yeah, Ricky wasn't even sitting there.
No,
I'm sitting over there. Right there's my seat. Look right here, guys. Right here.
Oh my god, how to pick it up?
This is mine. You need to put a name tag on it.
Oh, that beautiful.
My leg is so fat, she's able to stand on it.
Good girl.
The baby.
What's your favorite color?
Yo,
My favorite color? I don't think I have one. It's like a weird moment. Like everyone has a favorite color. I just don't think I have one.
Is it not black?
No, it's not black.
It's the color of my soul.
Black on black on black.
Maybe.
Why are you sitting on me?
It's not the first time a guy sat on your face.
Oh, hand job at the movie theater 10 years ago. Ah, get her, Ricky. Ah, get her, Eric. And the crowd goes mild.
I mainly needed this for my medicine, so when I take my medicine, I'll have something to drink, because we're going to be out for a while.
Oh my god, she's like Chantal justifying why she goes to Starbucks. I don't even go to Starbucks for the fat chocolatey drink or the pastries. I go for the ice water. Amberlynn ordering 2 dozen donuts. Well, I had to get an ice water. That's why I came here.
While I'm not sure I want to be out because I feel like I'm in the middle of a tornado, about to get like suctioned up, and like I'm gonna be flying with the lake.
That is so irrational. I don't know why she thinks that a tornado would ever suck her up. Come on.
Pigs and the cows and the. At least I'll be amongst family.
Yeah, if anything, she would pull the tornado down. Hippie Birdie, thank you for the very generous super chat. I feel like warm, cozy bacteria in Amberlynn's fat folds after this gummy. This is a nefarious super chat. You feel like the warm, cozy bacteria in Amberlynn's fat folds after taking a gummy. Well, you know what? You're entitled to feel however you want to feel. Just keep it away from me and my kids. Keep your abominable lifestyle away from me and my kids. Thank you. Polish chick, thank you again. I also love psychology. Oh boy. The tornado's begging for mercy. I know, Tornado would hate to see Amberlynn as a storm chaser.
What movie title best describes your life?
Oh god. There's so many movie titles.
I saw recently on Twitter these 2 storm chasers propose to one another in front of a tornado. They like got as close as you can to a tornado, and then like the one proposed to the other. I could see Amberlynn in a storm chaser arc. Her mom driving her around chasing storms. Amberlynn finally getting out of the car when they get close enough to the tornado. Be in a situationship with me! And then the tornado dissipates. I could see it. Storm Chaser arc. Huh. Sodium Rat, thank you. She's worked maybe 1 calendar year total as an adult after not graduating high school on time and taking 1 semester of community college before quitting. Awfully judgmental of you, Sodium Rat. You know what? I just want to think, like, I just want to give you this thought. When you come onto the internet and you judge other people, you make assumptions about their life, you say nasty things about them, does that make you feel better? Pulling someone down does not bring you up. So just think about that, Sodium Rat. Come on. We're not here to dog on other people. We're not on here to spread negativity or hate or anything of the sort. All right. Thank you, though. When's the rarity chasing arc? Stupid.
Like if we were going with a show, it'd be like the L Word or 600 Pound Life.
We're not that cool. We're still not that cool.
Becky, what's your favorite Pokemon? I literally know nothing about Pokemon, Andy, but I will say that I've always thought Togepi is the cutest.
Snorlax, because hi, we twinning. What are you looking for, babe?
I was just saying if there's lemon pepper.
Yeah, we don't have any lemon pepper.
That sucks.
We should probably get some.
What's that?
Juice?
What's that? Oh my god, you're wearing me on your shirt. Snorlax.
That's adorable.
I've literally always been called Snorlax. It was like a fat joke in high school. So.
At least you're one of the original 151 Pokemon.
Hell yeah. Anything that I would normally say no to, I should just say yes to like 3 things and just fucking go for it. Just fucking do it. And I think one of them should be bangs. One of them should be tattoos. For real. Yeah.
That would be a lot of ink for Amberlynn to get a tattoo. I bet the artist would sit down and say, wow, I've never had such a canvas. Bangs are never the answer, babes. In my opinion, very few people can pull off bangs. Sorry. She thinks she's cool. She is cool. Amberlynn's so cool. Why do you think she has channels dedicated to her in her life? Gay Frog Wizard, thank you. Fun fact, if Amber was frozen yogurt, she would cost $4,000 at Cherry Berry at 45 cents an ounce. She's also worth about $2,500 in #1 copper scrap. God. You mean at like those frozen yogurt stores where you fill up a cup and then weigh it and then they charge you like $30? She would cost $4,000? Yeah, that sounds about right. La la la, la la lee. Thank you so much for 3 months. Watching my dog Sherlock, who says Ambi needs to get a clue. But is it a wait, what are those like investigative dogs? Is that Saint Bernard? You know, like detectives walk around in like movies with is it a Saint Bernard? Is Sherlock a Saint Bernard? Thank you, la la la. Taylor, hey Taylor. My husband listens to your streams while I watch and he plays WoW. He wants to know what class, race, and spec you are. Love you, Jord. I play a lot of different stuff, but mainly mage, warrior, priest, shaman. That's about it. Thank you for your husband's inquiry, and thank you for the super chat, Taylor. Have a good rest of y'all's weekend. Bloodhound? I thought it was a Saint Bernard. Is it a bloodhound? Oh, basset hound? Okay.
There's a few tattoos that I want, but it's like, I don't have the body for it. That's like putting glitter on a pile of shit.
Damn.
You know?
Throw the horseshoes and the bean bags in her.
I don't want to get a tattoo. It's like putting glitter on a pile of shit. I remember one time that Kim Kardashian said, I will never get a tattoo because, baby, why would you put a bumper sticker on a Bentley? And then the camera zoomed in on Chloe's tattoos. Girl Kiba, thank you. It's been a bit. I had to take a break from this, but I'm back for the drama. Take my money for the Icy Fund. Love you, Jordy, and you shorties. Hey, Girl Kiba. Hey, if you need to take a break from Girl World, if it's causing you too much strife, or it's too toxic, or it's too boring, or it's too whatever, you can always put us down and pick us up again later. Thank you so much for returning, Girl Kiba. Nice to see you. Viviana, hello. I got ibuprofen. I just miss iced coffee. Oh. Yeah. Wait, you can't have iced coffee while pregnant? Really? Oh. I don't know. You're making me rethink wanting to get pregnant. Busted Biscuit Can Arms, thank you so much. Here's a note from my mom explaining why I'm late. My fat child does not have to swim in gym class because he has this Oh my god. All right, doctor's note accepted. Sarcastic Stitches, thank you so much. Since you love dogs named after food, my dog's name is Donut and she's skinny. This is my first super chat. Oh my gosh. A dog named Donut. Well, it'd be cruel if the dog was fat, so I'm glad that your dog is not fat. Thank you so much, Sarcastic Stitches. I appreciate your super chat V card. Thank you, thank you. Jordy, don't you have 3 kids already? Give your body a break. You know what? And as that joke came out of my mouth, I just realized I don't even like iced coffee. Noah, thank you so much for the bits. I went to, you lost, holy shit, 140 kilograms? Then cortisone showed up like, hey, bestie. And I gained 30, but guess what? Today I was 10 down. Oh my gosh. Also, I don't speak American. You're going to have to deal with kilograms like adults. Why should I have to learn kilograms in Celsius? Everyone else should adopt. Everyone else should adapt to me. Oh my god. Congratulations. That is incredible. Wow. 140 kilograms. That's like 200 something pounds, right? Oh my god. Damn, girl. How'd you do that? Is that bound? Let us know. Irish, nice to see you. I'm on Zepbound. Oh, hey! Finally, someone forthcoming about it. I'm down 19 pounds. I made it a priority to afford this amazing medication by stopping takeout completely. Hamburger could never. It's incredible how much money you can save when you make minor adjustments like that. I mean, you know, not to like meme and be like baby boomer, like y'all need to stop having your avocado toast and your DoorDash and your Ubers. Like, I'm not trying to be like that, but I mean, really, Amberlynn, if she stopped having takeout a few times a week and she put that money toward some type of fund that would be like for medication, she'd be able to afford it easy. That's awesome, Irish. Thank you so much for making your health a priority and for sharing with us. You're an inspiration to us all. Polish chick, thank you so much. The plural is cactusy. Not cacti, cactusy. Oh my god, that's funny. I drove past a car repair shop recently, and the name of the car repair place was called Calusi. Like collision, but it was Calusi. I'm like, there's no way that's a coincidence. But I think that that's the guy's last name. Some American guy, thank you so much. Psst, hey, Jordy, please don't tell my wife I'm watching you while she's over in Poland. Also, fat. Oh my god, wait, are you the Poland woman's husband? Are you that Polish chick's husband? Oh, that's funny. Wow, how crazy. You guys are both super chatting me from 2 different YouTube accounts. Is it coming out of the same joint account or is it 2 different debit cards? Y'all crack me up. Thank you so much for that, Some American Guy. Oh boy. Also, fat. Oh no, you ruined it. I would have gotten away with it too if it wasn't for you meddling kids. And Rarity. Oh boy. Next, you're gonna want their routing number. I don't know what you're talking about. Why would I want their routing number? I don't have their account number. It's pointless. Oh boy. All right, everybody. I think that is going to be it for our Saturday night stream. As I said in the beginning of this episode, there will be an episode up tomorrow morning on my other channel, Oh Lordy More Jordy, if that interests you. Also, we will be live tomorrow as well. We are back in the swing of things after our 2 little day break. I'm thinking tomorrow we do Chantal, tentatively Chantal. We might not do Chantal as like the only topic, but probably we'll start with Chantal. So thinking that's what we will do with the time that we have tomorrow night. Malonka, thank you so much for sending in a super chat. Another debit card from Poland. What is it with all of these Poland super chatters? Isn't it like 4 a.m. there? Oh, shouldn't y'all be asleep? Instead, you're up giving me money. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. All of my Polish viewers. All right, everybody. Have a great rest of your night. Thank you so much for spending time and catching up with all things girly pop related.